Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. On to part 2 of putting Ian's car back together. So like you guys saw in the last video, we ended up having a huge problem. And this was his old clutch when we pulled it out. And you guys can compare it to the new clutch he just got. So you guys can see the rivets there versus how far down this one was on the rivets. You can say that it was about time to go bye-bye. But anyways, put that down. Got a brand new ACT clutch in, flywheel, all the good stuff.
I'm just getting pepperoni and sausage.
Amber's ordering pizza for all us. Oh, by the way, this is Amber.
Hi!
Welcome to the channel, Ian's girlfriend. But, gonna go ahead and get the transmission back out. Shout out to Ian. Before we left last weekend off, he went ahead and took the axles back out, drive shaft, and a few of the miscellaneous items, so that would be a lot easier for us to put it all back together. So at this point, it's going to be unbolt the few simple things up top, downpipe, exhaust, and then we should be able to go ahead and drop the trans again, and then put this bad boy in, and put it all back together. And welcome to the channel. This is Angel.
What's up?
He drives a BMW.
He's wearing a GR t-shirt.
It's still BMW.
Is this the new
Mine
one?
don't break down because I'm smart about it. Stop playing with me.
We're going to go ahead and get to work. So we'll update you guys in a little bit when we got the trans back out. And yeah. Working on getting the downpipe out, but all the transmission connections are already undone, so we should only have a few bolts on the bell housing. Oh, there goes the downpipe. Awesome, so that is down and out. Starter is already down and out, so we only have the bell housing bolts and the transmission support bracket that is underneath, and then we're gonna go ahead and drop the trans again. All right, so we found, no, that was there before. We just found this out after pulling the trans again, which big old bitch over here. But me and Jeff were like, hey, it came with a throwout bearing. Let's look at the old throwout bearing before we replace it, because I think that'd be a good idea. Well, you guys see on this side, you get a nice tab, right? It clips in, it's got a little clip on it, right? Hey, will you grab me the other throwout bearing so I can compare? Then we flip it around, right? There's supposed to be another clip here. So if you guys look closely, if it'll focus. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. That bitch is broken. You can see it's cracked right there. That's crazy. So this is how they're supposed to look. Supposed to have a pin and clip on both sides. It is time to put the new, brand new, spanking new, fucking... I forgot what brand it was. ACT. That's definitely going on YouTube. ACT clutch back in. But we're taking care of the flywheel right now. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's see if I can focus. There we go. We're taking care of the flywheel right now. Make sure whenever you tighten your bolts down, you tighten it down to 55.6 foot-pounds.
55 and a half. I got it.
It looks right, so I'm gonna go ahead and trust it. Wow. What the fuck did I just say? I'm gonna go ahead and trust Jeff as my secondary lead mechanic.
Secondary?
Secondary lead assistant, vice senior mechanic.
Exactly. Secondary
Secondary vice assistant lead mechanic.
Do you have a 1/2-inch extension? This is ridiculous. I can't speak very well today, guys. I'm really sorry. I had a really long day. I love working on Subarus, can't you tell?
It's not like it's not the only thing. It's like it's the only thing we work on.
Next, we are going to give some brake cleaner, clean off the surface of that. Then we're going to go ahead and put the clutch disc in. And those 6 bolts, I believe it is. They're somewhere. There's not enough room down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, these 6 bolts, they are a 10mm. So we'll start up here. I don't know if you guys can see that well. But just like when you put wheels on a car, you're going to go ahead and do it in a star pattern. So I started on the one where the label's at. You guys can see that little label right there. But I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure you guys are going in a star pattern here. I'll show you guys a close-up right here. As you can see, we have the transmission finally made it up to the block. We were having a really big issue fighting that little pin there. So what happened was the clutch disc was not actually properly aligned to the pressure plate. And so whenever we were trying to put it in the first time, it just would not go on. We were fighting it for probably a good 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and finally took the trans back out and then realigned the clutch, tightened it all back down. And so now we are working on putting the support bracket back on, the trans mount and all that fun stuff. Currently I'm working on getting this bolt in because for some reason this stud was not lining up properly to this hole. So gonna try and get it back in. Ian is up top taking care of the pit stop mount. And then we're gonna get the downpipe in, axles back in, drive shaft back in. And then we should be able to finally put this puppy back on the ground and actually hope that it goes into gear this time. Like you guys saw, yeah, cross our fingers. Jeff's just crosses his fingers. As you guys saw last time, we had a huge issue where the throw-up bearing, which you saw earlier, was not connected properly and did not engage the clutch. So with the new throw-up bearing connected properly, new clutch aligned properly, with the pressure plate tightened down, hopefully this puppy will be good to finally put some miles on it. Got the grounds connected. I need to tighten these up still, but make sure you guys got your 2 connections up here done and then that it's secured properly. But a lot of good progress. I know it's been a while since I updated you, but we were fighting the transmission. So we're going to go ahead and finish up down here, throw the axles in, drive shaft in, and hopefully I'll be updating you guys within the next hour when it's done. Well, took a little break after putting the trans back in. Jeff's over here about to put the drive shaft back, the shaft back in the car. But shout out to Ian's mom. Wow, that's dirty.
Amber's the one that made him.
No. See that shit? That's called immunity to any disease in the world.
There ain't nothing.
Let's go. Coronavirus, don't worry about it. I'm immune. Syphilis, don't worry about it. I'm a carrier. AIDS, don't worry about it. It's never gonna touch me. Give me another disease. Give me another fucking disease.
Monkeypox.
Monkeypox, don't worry. I already had it twice.
Oh, hey, yo.
Well, guys, you guys can see wheels are back on. We just finished bleeding this slave. Take this guy out. You can see the little bit of fluid that came out. Not much, but we got it done. So now is the legitimate moment of truth. We're gonna go ahead and probably get it off the jack stands. And I think we're gonna start it up. Make sure no weird codes or anything come up. And then while it's under load, the same as last time, we're gonna leave it in neutral. Make sure we can go through all the gears. And then just to be safe, other than last time, we're gonna push him out in the street. And then we're going to make sure you can go through first, second, and third, and fourth, and fifth, and sixth.
Not on jack stands.
Yeah, no, not on jack stands. Because, so I will let you guys know, the reason you don't open or start these cars and put it in gear on these jack stands, as you can see, the wheels, they're going to spin freely, right? Everyone knows that these cars are all-wheel drive. You have a viscous center diff, which sends power to a shitty R160 rear diff. If you guys saw my previous video, you know why I went with the R180 rear diff from the Legacy Spec B. Fuck the R160. That thing's a piece of shit. It's a fake LSD. That should be a thumbnail. It's a fake LSD.
Really should, honestly.
But anyway, so the whole thing about this system and why it works so well is because under load, it is almost a generally 50-50 split. Unfortunately, on these cars, it is a 60-40 split. 60 is sent to the front, 40 is sent to the rear. These are generally front-wheel drive cars, but when you're not under load like this, it likes to really mess with that viscous fluid in the center diff and the rear diff. The rear diff likes to just lock up and be stupid. The front diff freaks the f*** out. And so you have your wheels that are spinning in all different mile per hour. And it's really bad for your front and center diff. You guys can see my breath. It's a little chilly out here.
What? You missing something on the starter?
Pop your hood.
How about that ground cleaner?
So he said his starter's not working.
Ian, was it not working or were you just checking? E-brake. Is that
No, it's connected, yeah.
Did he put the, what do you call it back on? Because there was a little clip that's supposed to go on it, right?
Yeah, I put it on it.
Hey, did you guys disconnect the clutch control position sensor?
No.
You said the starter's not even engaging? Try it again.
Get off the top of the motor.
Nothing?
Nothing. I thought there was supposed to be a little plug that comes on in the back of the starter. Right here.
Yeah, it's on it. Oh, yeah, there is. Hold on. Look out. So, that is up right here somewhere. There it is.
Oh, dude, I'm freezing.
Where is it?
It's my feet. My feet that are freezing, not even my legs.
There it is. Ian, turn the car off.
Yeah.
Turn the key in the off position.
All right, so this guy right here, I did a stupid. I forgot to connect it. It's to the bottom one, right?
I believe so.
So if we just slide that guy on there like that, and if we stand back, it's alive! Well, we are officially done. Ian's got a brand new clutch in his car. Shout out to the boys for all the help. Got Jeff, Angel, Ian, a few other guys decided to show up. But overall, I think you guys can say that we learned quite a bit about our cars.
Yeah.
And specifically Ian.
Yeah.
But I think all in all, I hope you guys learned something. I know the first video was probably a little bit more informative because this time we were just trying to get it knocked out. I think we started the evening, I want to say around 6:30, 7.
It was about 6 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah, about 6:30-ish. And then we took about a 30-minute break to eat. So all in all, it being 1 a.m.
12:30, 12:40.
12:40. This took us a little bit shorter of a time, but still, it's done. It's driving. It shifts. That's what matters. But like I said, I really hope you guys learned something from these videos. I'm really putting them out to hopefully teach you guys something, and for you guys that want to do it on your own without having to pay a shop to do it, hopefully you guys can do it too. With that all being said, thank you guys for sticking around to the end of the video. This was a fun one again. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to like the video if you did like it or enjoy it or learn something. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. We got some cleaning up to do, which you guys can see. But tune in next time, guys. I will see y'all soon. So stay spooling, my friends. Peace out. It looks right, so I'm gonna go ahead and trust it. Wow. What the fuck did I just say?